Let's look at step graphs, and the step graphs is actually as it says. So we have a series of steps. Why do we have that? Well, if you look at the parking tariffs, you will see that from 0 to 2 hours you pay nothing. And that is represented by this line here, which is on the bottom axis because I'm paying nothing for the first 2 hours. So the first 2 hours are free. Thereafter, in the next hour, so for the next 1 hour, if I park anything over 2 hours, so for example 2 hours and 1 minute, I am going to be paying 8 Rand. So I may stay there from just over 2 hours to 3 hours, and it's including 3 hours. That's why this dot would be closed and that dot would be open, because I'm paying the tariff down here, which in the case of 2 hours is 0. So I pay nothing for the first 2 hours. Then for the next hour, I pay 8 Rand. But for example, if I was there 5.5 hours, I would be in this category here. So 5.5 hours is in that category. I would pay 20 Rand. And here you can see it there. 5 to 6 hours is 20 Rand. Please make sure that you put an open dot at the beginning and a closed dot at the end. So the open dot means I'm not paying 8 Rand for 2 hours, but I will pay 8 Rand for a split second after the 2 hours. In finance, you were charged a certain fee per 100 Rand or part thereof. Which meant that if you had 100 Rand and 1 cent right up to and including 199.99 Rand, you would pay the fee. This would also give you a step. So because between your 100 and your 200, you would pay the same fee. And then for the next 100, you would pay the fee again for the next 100. So any value from the beginning of that 100 to the end of that 100 would be charged as a flat rate. For more practice on step graphs, I'd like you to go to page 34, Summary and Questions, number 2. Please make sure you understand how to draw them and how to interpret them.